Thank you.
Since his inauguration in 2009, President Barack Obama has seen the largest rise in people needing food stamps ever. Recent estimates put the number of people dependent on government assistance to eat basic meals at 47 million.
A person who's living in poverty is working 1, 2, sometimes 3 jobs, taking care of children, going to work when they're sick. So the day can start as early as 4 o'clock in the morning and not end until midnight. So it's a very arduous life.
How high is the number of people living in poverty in the U.S.? The number of people on government food assistance is more than the population of Spain.
It's a miserable life, and we have in this country 1 in every 2 Americans living either low income or poor. It's a widespread, very deep problem in this country, and it's a life that's not very easy.
For experts who track U.S. poverty and those who fall into low-income status, recent figures are alarming. At the time of President Obama's first inauguration in 2009, there were about 32 million people on food stamps. According to the latest figures, last year in November, there were about 48 million people on food stamps, an increase of about 50%. It's estimated that there are about 50 million people who are officially poor in this country and another 50 million who are near poor. At his State of the Union speech this week, the president focused on jobs and the economy and suggested raising the minimum wage to $9 an hour, up from $7.25.
Even with the tax relief we put in place, a family with 2 kids that earns the minimum wage still lives below the poverty line. That's wrong.
Some experts are proponents of that proposition. However, Congress has not yet warmed up to the idea that raising minimum wages would decrease poverty. Adding to the complexity, there are opposition lawmakers who say that raising the minimum wage is a job killer that would stall low-wage hiring or bankrupt small businesses. Colin Campbell, Press TV, Washington.